As they get situated, we have middle school player Brianna Sanat, juniors Xander Stone, Caroline Dillon, and Samantha Lundgren, junior Aiden Sigru Nurdoff, and junior Joe Minari. Seniors, Stevie Schmerglio, Nicole Fitzsimmons, Jasmine Whitfield, Isabel Saris McCabe, and Kieran Albert. So, since it was our first season, I'm going to kind of talk about the team as a whole, girls and boys, thinking about my awards as a team. The students standing in front of you make up Nyack's first ever varsity bowling team. These athletes were amongst 43 players who tried out for this team in November. Of my 28 players, 18 of them have never bowled competitively. Throughout the season, this team has grown beyond my expectations. This team has had 2 athletes of the week, 5 private league bowlers, and 8 wins. They played 17 matches with 51 games, averaging a team score of 640 a game and 1,920 pins a match, totaling 61,679 pins for the season. These individuals showed up ready to work and determined to better their game every day. Since this is Nyack's first season, our accomplishments might not be as evident when compared to other teams in our league. To show our growth, I would like to speak about our first and last match. A little more math. During our first match, our girls team finished with a total pin count of 1,349 pins. Our boys team finished with a total of 1,637. During our last match, our girls team had a pin total of 1,901 pins, which calculates to a 41% increase in pins. Our boys team finished with a total of 2,099, which calculates to a 28% increase. Relating this to something more obvious, that would be the equivalent of starting your quarter with a 75 and ending it with a 96. Impressive, right? Every single player on this team has contributed to the success of our program, whether their contributions came from their ability to bowl a game with no open frames or their ability to support and encourage a fellow teammate. I was continuously impressed by their athletic capabilities and character. I would like to take a moment to thank Joe Sigillo, Director of Athletics, Dr. Montesano, our Superintendent of Schools, and the Board of Education for allowing me the opportunity to coach such a wonderful group of student athletes. To my team, you make me proud. You make me proud to be your coach, proud to represent you at the bowling alley, and proud to wear a jersey that matches yours. It's been a privilege to coach such a group of student athletes who took a risk, continue to show up, and played with heart every single day. Okay, I'm gonna do my awards as a team. So, while there are many candidates for the Most Improved Player, this year's Most Improved Player award goes to 2 female athletes who emerged from the very first practice. These 2 young athletes arrived to practice every day, working on their skills to improve their game. By the end of the season, these young athletes were the lead scorers of our team. In addition to their success during the season, these 2 ladies have both joined bowling leagues where they continue to better their game and break personal records. Not only did this team create an opportunity for them to learn a new sport, but it also gave these girls an opportunity to make a new friend. I look forward to watching these 2 athletes grow next season. It is my pleasure to award both Samantha Lundgren and Caroline Dillon this year's Most Improved Player. Just like our girls team, our boys team had many players improve as the season went on, but one in particular stood out from the beginning. This player gave everything he had during both practice and games. His competitiveness and determination was a positive force for our boys team, and his example was one that the other players valued. Along with Sam and Caroline, this player has continued to bowl off season. This young man is known for his back-breaking release and crazy spin, both of which contributed to his ability to continuously set new records. Beginning this season, just breaking 100, this athlete can now be found bowling games over 200. It is a great honor that I present the boys' Most Improved Player to Joe Minari. award in my eyes should be presented to a player who has heart, a player who is always prepared, ready, and willing to learn, a player who respects the game and all individuals involved. My first coach's award is presented to a young lady who not only supported her teammates, but was extremely passionate about the game. It's probably because of her why this team exists. During our season, she bowled in almost every game and scored her all-time high of 180. This young lady, for her age, is a mature, committed, and just a pleasure to coach. I am very excited to see what the future holds for this talented individual, and knowing I have her for the next 4 years because she's a middle school student, I'm very happy. Congratulations to Brianna Sandal. My second coach's award goes to a gentleman who unfortunately is not here tonight, but his positive attitude and ability to encourage our team throughout the season was amazing. Since day one, he has been the source of energy and a steady contributor on the lanes. His respectful and easygoing personality makes him a pleasure to coach. I am looking forward to a future season with him as well. He's also a middle school student. It's my pleasure to present Justin Zeltzer with the second Coach's Award. Last but not least, this year's MVP might be an obvious choice, but without a doubt, he's one of the most deserving players on this team. This young man is not only our most successful athlete, but he is respectful, kind, and a hardworking role model. He has the ability to excel, whether it is in the classroom, playing in the orchestra, or competing in the bowling alley. I knew this athlete prior to the bowling season, and I had no idea the skill or the talent that would accompany him. During the season, he set a personal record when he bowled a high-scoring game of 246 and a series high of 607. This young man is our captain, and he will be greatly missed next year. It's my pleasure to present this year's MVP award to Kieran Albert. Thank you, and cheers to next year.